Hey guys, so it's time for another favorites video. So if you guys would like to see what I've been loving for the month of November, then just keep watching. Okay, so I can't believe that November is almost over. Next month is Christmas. I really need to get organized and start planning, shopping. We hosted Thanksgiving this year, and we are also hosting Christmas this year. It's a first for us to be hosting Christmas because my grandfather turned 90 this year, and it's just too much for my grandparents to be hosting these big holidays. So this will be our first Christmas that we're hosting for the entire family. Very exciting. So let's get down to favorites for November. The first one is not a beauty related one. It is a food one. I feel like I usually have like a food related favorite every month. This is the MadeGood. They're little granola balls. I know that sounds weird. They're like granola minis. This one is chocolate banana, and they're really good. I get them at CVS. They are nut-free, gluten-free, organic, non-GMO. They're just a really nice little snack. This one's chocolate banana, and this one is strawberry granola. They're safe for schools because they're nut-free. They are gluten-free, so my mom can eat them. I just don't feel bad about munching on these, and they're portable, so I can throw them in my purse, in my car, in a diaper bag, and it's just a nice on-the-go snack. Really like these. I'm so cold today, so I tossed on my grandma's warm sweater that she gave me a couple weeks ago, so super warm and cozy. All right, beauty favorites. First one is the Pixi Beauty Pearl Brightening Oil. Now, I go in waves where sometimes I use oils and the other times I take a break. And I've been really loving this one. It smells so good. I used to have like an ocean oil that smelled just like this one. And this one has like little tiny bits of like pink and gold shimmer to it. But on the face, it doesn't show up. I've used this much so far. I do have a couple other oils down here. There's a cleansing one and a gold one. But this one's definitely my favorite, but it is in a glass bottle, so you have to be careful. But I've been using this on the mornings when my skin's extra dry, especially after warm showers because it really dehydrates the skin. So I use this before foundation, and it hasn't made my face greasy. It hasn't made my foundation slide off. So I use this, and then I do moisturizer and primer and give myself time in between each step. And I just love the smell. I love the way that it kind of rehydrates my skin. It's a really, really good drugstore oil. Let's talk highlights. I have multiple favorite highlights this month. First one being the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. This one came in that Ulta like best of makeup or best of beauty box that I featured earlier on my channel. The shade is beautiful. I am going to do a comparison here. Here is the Rodeo Drive one. It's a beautiful gold with just a little bit of warmth to it. It's not a white gold, it's not a yellow gold. It's like a really nice like peachy gold, I would say. Beautiful highlight. This next one, I don't know if I featured on my channel yet or not, but this one is the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlight. It's one of their newer ones. And this one's in the shade 201 Daybreak. This one is more of like a cool tone gold. You'll see the comparison here. So this one definitely has a lot more warmth, and this one definitely has more of like a champagne undertone to it. Beautiful. And then this, which is a jelly highlight. This is the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlight in Cotton Candy. This one is more of like a putty, more of like a Stila putty highlight. This one is more like a pinky tone. And then in this palette, which is my favorite, the whole palette is a favorite for the month. This one is the Juno & Co. Cherry Bomb Sculpting Palette, Cheek Defining Palette. There are two shades of this one. There's one for like medium to deep skin. This one's like fair to light. I love the shades in this one. I do have a dedicated video doing swatches of all of these. But this highlight in here, they're just all so different and all so beautiful. I mean, this whole highlight is amazing, or this whole palette is amazing. I love the contour shade, the highlight shade, the blush shade. Love it. But I just wanted to show you how the highlights compare. So we have Juno, Ofra, Revlon, and Steve Laurent. So this one's like a peachy pink gold flip. This one's like a, I want to say like an apricot gold. This one is a standard kind of champagne gold, and this one is like a pink beige highlight. It's hard to explain, but they're all beautiful, and I love them all. So depending on the look that I'm going for, I will pick one. Today I picked the one from the Juno palette, which is this one here, which has just like a little bit of like a pinky tone to it, but it's not overwhelming. And I just feel like it went really well with the look. When I go more like bronzy, I'll do this one. If I'm doing gold, I'll do this. If I'm going straight up baby pink, I'll do this one. But honestly, they look beautiful no matter what the eye makeup looks like. So love that palette. I do have a discount code for 10% off if you guys are interested. Melinda Joy. It's not an affiliate code, just 10% off. A skincare product that I've been using all month. This is the Firstaid Beauty Fab Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I will use the oil, then I will use a serum, then I will use a primer. That's usually how my routine goes, and I feel like it works really well at keeping my skin hydrated and like plump all day, if you want to say that. So I really like that. Another Firstaid Beauty product that's been a lifesaver this month is the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy, and I use this pretty much every day before I do my makeup to get my lips ready for makeup application, and it really helps with dry lips. So if you're suffering from winter lips, check this out. A brow product that I think I've mentioned in multiple videos before. This is the Sephora Brow Highlighting Gel, and this particular one is in 3 medium brown. So the one that I used before was like light and it was like a gold shade. This one, since my hair is a little bit darker right now, it's more of like a bronzy shade. Okay, so I normally have this in my brows to like highlight or lighten it. It just has like a hint, it's like brown with just like a hint of metallic sheen to it to just kind of highlight the brows and make them just stand out so they're not all one tone. And I think this is great. It's been on clearance at It's been on clearance at Sephora for a while, and I don't understand why. It's such a nice product. So I really like this one. A mascara that I discovered in a Christmas kit is the Tarte Man-Eater Mascara. The wand looks like this. It's long and intense. It has so many bristles, and it does an amazing job at separating and fanning out my lashes. Love it. A palette that I have fallen in love with. This is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. This is the only naked palette like this that I own from Urban Decay. I don't think I've ever owned one before. No. These long rectangular palettes, this is the only one that I own. And at first I thought this palette was going to be like, meh, not interesting. But then I saw it and swatched it in stores, and I was blown away by some of these shades. I mean, you have cool tone here, cool tone here. You've got some really warm bronzy shades. You've got the golden shades. I wish that it had like a matte yellowy mustard shade. That's my one complaint with this palette. But these are so pretty. I'll wear the mattes by themselves. I'll just dust on a shimmer shade all over the lid and be done for the day. Just super fun palette. Yes, similar tones, but I find them very flattering on my blue eyes. So I've been loving this one this month. A foundation that I've been reaching for over and over since Gavin started preschool about 3 weeks ago is the Marc Jacobs Marvelous Mousse Foundation. What can I say? I like things that are fast in the morning because I treasure sleep. If mama does not get at least 8 hours of sleep, I am useless and grumpy the next day. And this has been so nice because what I'll do is I'll just take my foundation brush. I might drop a couple of drops of like beauty oil in here, swirl it around, apply it to the face, powder, bronze, mascara, out the door. Fast and easy, and I'm sad because I think this was a discontinued product that I got at Marshall's or TJ Maxx last year. And while I do have 2 shades, like a lighter and a darker shade, they have both hit the glass bottom, so it will not last very long. So I'm hoping that the Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm will be like a substitute for this once I run out, because again, similar format, you can swirl your brush in, swirl it all over. You don't have to deal with a pump. You don't have to deal with a sponge. Just fast and easy and out the door. So I've been loving this month. And last but definitely not least is my Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette. I'm wearing it today on the eyes. I feel like I've been wearing it 3 out of 6 days every week. It's beautiful. I am getting used to the various textures, the formulas. Today, what don't I have on my eyes today? I don't have glitters on my eyes, that's what. Alright, so today I used Matte Aura under the brow. I used Matte Poet in the crease along with Matte Soothe. To deepen up the outer edge, I used Matte Ritual. On the lid, I have Sequin Aura as well as Metallic Poet. On the inner corner, I have Metallic Aura. And I think that's it for today. But I like the way that it turned out. I tend to be going more pinky direction than orange, surprisingly. Maybe it's like the change in hair color when I was trying to go more rosy brown. I've been going more pink with my makeup. I don't know. This is a beautiful palette. She hinted at releasing something at Black Friday, and when I'm filming this, Black Friday has not occurred yet because it's the end of the month. So I'm very curious what it is. It'll be already up now, so you guys will know what it is. I just don't know right now when I'm filming this. So this is definitely a favorite for this month. I've been using it a ton. It's beautiful. So that is it for my November favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what one of your favorites has been for this month. I love hearing it. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.